Okay. Welcome to the low block. It's been quite a journey that we've been through, but we finally got you. Official beginning of the podcast, the low block. Two geniuses, obviously. Now gonna speak about football, speak
Of
about what
course.
we know. Of course, there it's undeniable.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. No doubt.
so of course, what's the topic of today? The topic of today is the Premier League season, of course. Um, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna do some predictions. Predictions. I'm gonna predict with my friend here, Lumo, of course.
Hey, I'm not your friend. That's all you put Edison.
With my
So you
buddy,
put Edison. You talk about my friend, not your
with
friend.
with my best mate Lumo over here, obviously. So in case I get into issues, you know that I did it with Lumo. Um,
No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works.
but I think we're
Let's,
good to go.
let's
We're
get
good to
into
get started.
Yeah, let's get into it.
First things first, actually, I need to ask you, um, Liverpool, how are you feeling after watching the game? We're currently recording on the 10th of August, 2025. And how do you feel after the game?
Why you say that with a smile on your face? Like what's happening? Why,
Wow, bro, we're not even in the
why,
same area.
why,
We're not even in the same. Listen, man, honestly,
I
for
can
me,
feel it. I can feel it. The way you said that, there was like a smile on your face. I'm not
yeah,
really worried about the game that happened. Of course, you want to win it, but I think what I saw is a bit of concern for me, of course, because defensively
your goat
we
might be
might be in
finished.
trouble.
Oh,
Nah,
oh,
not
no,
yet,
I got
not
you.
yet. In 2 seasons, if he
You
says
see.
I'm leaving Liverpool, then we might have a conversation. Until then, shut up. Until then, shut up. But what's this? Um, the main issue that was even before the game when they said this is your lineup and Joe Gomez is injured. So I'm like, oh, we have
It's
no
over.
defenders. We have no defenders. Bradley is not there. Joe
Mm.
Gomez is not there. Who? I'm like, yo, because we just saw Kwanzaa. There's not enough. When Konate kind of was, holding his eye or something during the match, I was like, yo,
Heart attack,
we might
palpitations.
be we might be cooked. We might be absolutely cooked. But there's links and rumors and all of that. So hopefully we get those two defenders that they're talking about. They talk
Gay, one
about
of them.
yeah, Gay and the Italian uh lad. What's his name again? Gio something. That's
Nah, I
not fair.
couldn't
He's
tell.
Italian. He's Italian, so it was probably going to be Gio something.
I'm assuming Giovanni something.
I hope you're wrong. It is Giovanni Leone. That's such an Italian name.
Yeah, name may as well be pizza.
Yeah,
Pasta
that's just
pizza.
rude. That's
I,
pasta pizza. My God.
I,
Giovanni Leone is the other link. So we'll see what happens.
yeah,
Do
of
we
course, naturally.
do we
I,
do we start with the main course or do we start somewhere else?
we start with the main course.
Okay.
So I'm gonna share my screen and do a quick explanation. So
Okay.
we are going to go through the predictions, starting with the league table, top five goal scorers, player of the season, rookie of the season, which is sponsored by Bundesliga. I do enjoy how they do it. No, it's just I don't feel
Yeah,
comfortable
it
saying
makes more
rookie of the
sense.
season.
But it makes
Rookie
more
of the season.
sense.
Verts.
It
I don't feel
makes more
comfortable saying that,
sense.
bro. This dude is like a renowned player. I prefer to
No,
talk about
but
like
when we say
rookie.
rookie, we don't mean that. When I say rookie, I mean like kind of fresh from the academy,
I know
unless
what
if
you're
you
saying. Burst onto the scene.
yeah, burst onto the scene. Yeah,
I agree. I agree. Then underachievers, overachievers, and finally team of the season.
you know where
Yeah,
his threats would have been. He would have been in like maybe if we did a young player of the season, maybe like
yeah,
player of
yeah,
the season,
yeah.
young player, and then rookie.
I
I
catch you. I
think
catch you.
I would have slotted him there.
Yeah, I think I can see why you do that. But yeah, that makes sense to me.
Oh, what's that? Why you say that like that? Wait,
Okay, so let's start with the
let's.
bottom ones. I'm gonna
Yeah,
unveil
yeah, yeah.
both of our bottom ones. Um,
Okay,
unfortunately, I don't think I can do it at the same time. If I
you
was on my
can,
other,
you can. Yeah, you do that,
yeah,
and then
it's
go
not good.
go across, go across. Don't just do those six.
Oh, I
My
see,
God,
I see, I see, I see. You're
old
right. You're
people and
right.
technology. Oh my God.
Get out of my face, bro. You're 24 right now.
Hey man, hey man, stop
We're the same age, bro.
it. Just give it a few weeks. Give it a few
Months,
weeks.
bro. Okay.
Nah,
And
months can be weeks.
there's
Yeah.
6 weeks injury.
Do yeah, just make it black.
Let there be light. Sweet. There we go. I'm assuming this
Ooh,
is Nottingham Forest.
yeah. Yeah, I was kind of late, so I kind of was typing fast. I didn't even realize. Yeah, thank you. I needed that.
That's cool.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
ooh, that is interesting.
That's very interesting, bro. You know what I find interesting? I think
Yeah.
you also see this Nottingham Forest thing, like that
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
gonna.
yeah. Nah. They are cooked. They are they are cooked. Nottingham Forest and Brentford. I see you see the same thing.
Oh, dude,
Ugh.
Brentford are washed, bro.
They are
Okay,
absolutely cooked. You know,
okay.
uh,
Let's start with the bottom three, actually.
okay, okay, relegation, relegation. I thought you were going to
Burnley,
reveal
Sunderland.
reveal those three first.
Yeah, no, I think bottom, yeah, like three would have made sense, but I think bottom half is just like quick and
No,
easy.
it's
You can discuss it
yeah,
like that.
yeah. Get the outrage out first.
All at
Get
once.
yo.
Okay, okay.
Oh, this is
Let me
interesting.
look at yours and see one that I'm like, okay, nah.
I
Okay,
think
so yeah,
uh um you have Leeds
yeah,
staying up. I have
I have
them
these staying
going
up.
down.
You have them going down. I think that's a big difference. Why do you think they're gonna go down? Like, why do you think all three will go
Um,
down again?
it man, I don't trust the Premier League to,
Me too.
you know, it's one of those where it's like they the difference between the Championship and the Premier League is huge. Even though people don't want to, agree with that. I remember somebody saying, "Oh, Plymouth beat Liverpool last season." Yeah, yeah. Yeah, fine. But would you do it a 38 game season? Would you like? It's not even just them. I saw Sunderland is adding a bunch of people, but it's also still one
Nobody,
of those where I'm like,
nobody is serious. Hey,
yeah, yeah. But it's somebody serious for a team that just came from the championship,
true,
but
true,
then it's
true.
not serious. It's not serious for a team that, with no disrespect, but not serious for teams that are in the Prem, where you see their players. Bro, I had in my original thing, like the Everton players, I was comparing them to the Sunderland, and I was going. We look at Everton like last season because we go, oh my God, bro, they were terrible for the first half of, like, we say stuff like that, and then we go, but Sunderland, Leeds, Burnley, they're still better than you. Everton's
They're way
still
better
better
than you.
than you.
Like
That's
player for
that's the
player as
thing.
well.
That's the thing. So the main reason I have Leeds going down is that I I don't think. I didn't even see who they added, to be honest. Uh, um, like that could keep them up. Not really that could keep them up, but
Who
along
bought
those lines.
Henderson?
Henderson, which Henderson? Sunderland.
Was it
Was it
Sunderland that bought
Sunderland?
Henderson?
Yeah. No, 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 no. It wasn't Sunderland.
Because I don't
Mm.
think it was Sunderland. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Let me
because
just
Sunderland
quickly.
is where he's from. It
Yeah.
was. Let me see. It wasn't. It wasn't. It was Brentford, I think.
Oh shit! It was Brentford. That's crazy. Oh nah, the nigga's going down.
Yeah, it was Brentford. It says Brentford. Yeah.
Okay, calm. For me, it's just Leeds. The Leeds is just the vibes, man. The vibes that they bring. I simply put them 17th just based on vibes.
Fair. You know, can never go wrong with vibes.
Yeah, yeah. Because honestly, man. Um, what what am I saying? Honestly, because mine is this. I was thinking between Leeds and Brentford, and I was like, the difference in quality between all these other teams and Leeds and is just like in the bottom three, the what's it called? The championship teams are so big. Even the difference between last year Brentford and this year
Yeah.
Leeds, like I'm talking about chalk and cheese here. But I just think 2 seasons in a row, all three teams going down. I don't see it happening. I think one of them is going to surprise. And I picked the one who I feel like will have shaky times, maybe fire a manager. Keep then one of those, yeah.
That's
The one I'm
interesting.
most interested in, did you put Everton 14th off of just pure hate?
I don't. Yes, and also I don't like them. Such
But
as hates. Also, I
so
don't
you
like
don't like them, but you also hate them.
them. I also hate them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, but I think they will do better than last season, especially because they kept their defenders. Uh, um, uh,
Mm,
Braithwaite signed a new thing, and they kept the important defenders, I believe. I'm not even sure if anyone left, but they kept their players.
mm.
And I had them in the original, the one I had on paper. I had them higher up, and then I realized I left out a team, and then I started thinking about Everton during a season. Everton are always good when they have new manager bounce. David Moyes is doing great, but it's
Yeah,
like what do we, man? I just
mine is.
couldn't see them. I couldn't see them go
I understand you. Mine is
higher than
adding
that.
adding Grealish as well. I think they're definitely
No,
gonna.
no, no. That's not what we agreed on, though. We said as
Oh,
the
but
team
yeah,
is
potential.
today. Now, potential, we were going to do another one for when
Okay,
the
okay,
window
but
closes, and that's okay.
even without him, their midfield is still solid, and their
It
defense is
is.
quite strong, and their strikers they added Thiemo Barry, that guy from Villarreal, so he's that
They did.
Everton type of fast, strong, pacey striker. Yeah, yeah, they did.
They do. They still have. They still have an element in that.
Yeah, they still haven't died. Quality player, bro.
Yeah.
Quality.
That's why I had them, higher than some of these teams. Because usually Everton is relegation fight, but they kept some of the quality that they have, and I
Mm.
think they're going to be around this area. Actually, no, I'm standing on business. They're going to be 14th, not around the area. They're going to be 14th.
Okay, calm, calm. Okay, so for me, let me see. Let me see if there's any explaining I have to do. I think Spurs and Man United. Spurs are the same team, man. They just have a better manager, so I do expect them to improve. Man United
I am
have the
interested
same,
in
huh?
I'm interested in what's this Brentford going down. You think they go down?
Listen, man, I thought about everything, and I was like, but they still have Thomas Frank, so I still expect them to beat the relegation. Then I was like, wait, these guys don't have Thomas Frank, and then I was like, dude, there's no way. I was like, who did they use to replace Thomas Frank again? Then I thought I was like, their set piece coach, and I'm like, nah, bro. Unless
Oh,
that their set piece
forgot
coach,
about that, you know. I forgot
unless
about
their
that.
set piece coach is as good as Thomas Frank, I just can't. On top of that, signing wise, like they really haven't gotten anyone substantial. Like
They haven't done
this is
anything.
terrible, bro. This is
They
terrible.
got
Like this is,
Jordan Henderson and called it a day.
bro. This
They're
is
like,
just
yeah, yeah, we'll come.
because I thought
You
about
know,
Thomas Frank and I was like, okay, so Thomas Frank being there, he'll make something work out. But then I look at their team and I'm like, this team is actually not that good. Even like the whole team is just not that good. It's just not. Yeah, I just don't see it happening for them. Good luck
you
to
know
them.
which one I think about in terms of Brentford is the players that are, leaving or have left. Wissa doesn't want to train. He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
And it's hey man, Buemo's
Yeah,
gone.
yeah.
To be fair, they have Kelleher, which is good, but he's not gonna have that much help in that defense.
It's easy. Good luck to your boy.
Nah,
But
he's good. He's gonna stand up. He's gonna be, you know.
no,
I
the
don't
thing though,
think
keeper wise, that's the one position that's like, yo, with this, like, everyone will find always finds a way, except Manu for some reason. But every team finds a way to have a good Premier League keeper at the
yeah,
end of the season
it's
somehow.
it's 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 mad, isn't it? The whole Brentford situation.
It's ridiculous, bro. And like we think about Wissa and Mbeumo, and you're like, ooh, they're cooked, dude. They lost Norgard. They lost their
Man,
captain.
I understand, but it felt just the way you said it. I understand
They
he was a
lost
very
their
important
captain,
player.
bro.
To say this
Huh?
thing, oh my God, God, this guy, the way you
Yeah,
said it,
but
such a Barty. They replaced him though. They replaced him with a 35-year-old Jordan Henderson.
man, when I saw
Just as
Henderson play
good.
for England, I knew that like it was wild times.
Yeah, that was
I knew it was
crazy.
the wild
You,
days, those sticky
I
times.
thought, I thought Henderson would go back to Sunderland. It
Yeah,
would have been
I
like
think he should have
yeah, it
homecoming.
would have been homecoming and also leaving because he's close to retirement anyway. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No,
Do
again, ready to move
until
to the next spot, up until
yeah,
10 to 5.
nah, do 10 to 7
Why
because
7?
above that is like the Euro spots like because seven
Okay,
is like Conference League.
all right,
I
calm. I
think
forgot that
wait before
5
you
goes
do
to
it
7.
before you do it I have disclaimers. I know
What?
what I put there. I know what I put there,
What are your
and
disclaimers? Defend yourself.
yo, I was just thinking it could not be as worse as last season. So yeah, that's my disclaimer. That's
Okay, okay. Let me see this. I'm curious now.
yeah,
Man,
yeah.
you Aston Villa, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth. Bournemouth, look at
Hey,
us matching,
Bournemouth.
bro.
Yeah,
Fairs,
yeah,
fairs.
yeah. We knew Bournemouth is yeah.
Yeah, you guys took their boy. We took their
Yeah,
goalkeeper. Like Real
Real
Madrid
Madrid
took
took
their centre back. PSG took their other. Like
took the
that's
other
unsustainable.
center back. It's like
That's unsustainable.
if you could sign players of that quality at one go this season and have them be at that quality and not, kind of get used to the situation, it would be, oh, okay, you be at the same place. But the same place, along those lines last season, they
That's true.
were they were like what, eighth, ninth
Mm. They were like eighth, ninth. Yeah. Mine
with
is
that quality, with that quality.
mine is the quality in centre back in defense is going to go down. But something that was underrated about Bournemouth last season was they had a lot of injuries. Like I think people forgot halfway through the
Ooh,
season, and these
they
players are coming
did.
back. That's the only reason why I'm actually putting them 10th and not like 14th, 15th. because they had a
Yeah,
lot of injuries, and these players are coming
I'd
back.
forgotten about them, to be fair. I had them 10th because of Iriola. Iriola, I believe, is
Yeah, yeah,
very good.
quality manager. Nipple.
Yeah, it would have been the reason why Brentford would be higher up if they kept Thomas Frank, where I'm like, yo, you know, they would
Exactly.
be
Your
able to
manager's top.
make it work.
It's
Yeah.
actually a reason I put Spurs 13th and not 17th again. Because, geez, bro, like, how can you just sign? Okay, they're gonna try and sign more, but come on, man, are you guys serious?
Nah, this is a,
You're in the Champions League.
yeah, kind of mad, isn't it? I put menu so high up. It's because I started filling the table from the bottom.
I catch you.
I got,
I
I
understand what
got,
you're saying.
I got to a point where I'm like, God damn it, I haven't put menu.
Mine is, bro, Manu. The only reason I put them so low as well is just because, man, how can you look at how can you sign a young Scandinavian striker with 13 goals in the league season to
No,
replace?
he,
Like,
another
I'm still
young
mad about this,
Scandinavian who has
huh?
11 goals. I'm saying they bought a Scandinavian who has 13 goals in the league to replace another Scandinavian who had 11 goals in his league.
Well,
It
it's
was
just
something along
the thought process is ridiculous to me because the thing is, mine is Sesko. I think he's probably a good player, but it's one of those where it's like players like that are supposed to go to teams that are like at easy times, not tough times.
those.
That's
That is true.
why it didn't work out with Hoyland. But hey, man, all power
That
be
is
to
true.
Hoyland, bro. I saw that Sean Mills guy, bro, and I just started laughing and crying, bro. Like I saw him on Twitter today, and I was just dying.
Who?
Sean Mills, you don't know Sean Mills?
Nah,
Miracles.
miracle? I only know one miracle, and I don't want to talk about that.
Nah,
Uh,
Hoyland's twin.
oh, oh, the singing guy. Oh, I remember him. You saw him
I
on
saw him on
what?
Twitter today, and I just started dying, bro. Hey, man, I feel so bad.
Yeah, but at least he got good and all that with the singing
I'm
award.
happy for him. Yeah.
I'm happy for him. Yeah,
Okay,
I,
but
I
yeah,
don't have I don't have any complaints with what you did. Crystal Palace were along the same lines. I think they're gonna
yeah,
do good,
one
mainly
one along the
because
same lines. Oh
they
shucks, I
kept
didn't
the
even notice
same
you put
form.
Brighton so low.
Yeah, no, no, man. But I don't know. I don't know. It was a vibe pick. I'll be honest. That one
Okay,
was
I
just
catch you.
vibe.
I catch you.
Do 5 and 6 next. It was purely vibes. I had no good reason, and that's a bad reason. But it
Yeah,
is what it is.
that makes sense. That makes
Actually,
sense.
don't
All
sue
right.
me. Don't have any.
No, I
Those,
won't. I won't. I think the shout that I agree with was the Aston Villa being quite up. I could have put them eighth. I put them 11th. I just think, given that
I didn't
Emery was once
notice
my
that.
manager, I can see that happening.
Fair enough. Fair
Okay,
enough. I have
five
no.
and six reveal. Let there be
Wait,
light.
wait. Okay, okay. I was going to say
What?
before that. Is there any question of who you're not seeing?
Oh shit! It's Tottenham.
That's what I'm thinking. That's
Okay,
when you
now
said I'm
I gotta
saving it,
see this.
you're like,
Oh, well,
I'm
I'm
saving
revealing.
this.
I'm revealing.
Yeah, dude.
There's no way you think Tottenham is coming sixth, bro. There's no
Bro,
way.
where would you rather where would you have me have it? Fifth? There's no way I was gonna put it fifth. There's
Nah,
no
bro.
way.
Tottenham and Man United from what is it? From sixth. What were they? They were 17th and 15th. From 17th
Yeah,
and 15th to sixth and seventh.
yeah. But
Yeah, that's a disgrace,
there's
bro. I
there's
can't lie to you.
they're going to be very high up. The reason is I believe in a manager that comes before preseason.
Oh, I
I
catch you. I know
believe in
what you're
that.
saying.
I believe I believe Thomas Frank is good, and the Tottenham team is not the worst team. Out of all those teams, there's a few teams you could say, oh, they're below Tottenham that are good on paper, by the way, on
See,
paper.
that's the thing. That's the thing. I
Yeah, no,
think
no.
the Tottenham team actually is kind of bad, player for player.
More
I don't
than
think it
some of the
was
teams you
just the
have.
manager.
Look,
Huh?
okay, look at who you have them. You think Aston Villa, Bournemouth. Let me check Bournemouth's team. You think Aston Villa, Bournemouth, Brighton, and Crystal Palace have a better team than Tottenham on paper?
I, I think Crystal Palace
Not
have
on the
already
field.
made it. Oh,
What?
like on paper, on paper.
On paper.
For
Yeah.
me, I think Crystal Palace have already made it work. So theirs is
That,
already out of here. They just make it work. I've always seen them without, like, even if they lose Eze for me, I'm still like, without Eze, I still see them finishing about there because when they don't play with him, they still look like a strong team. Brighton,
without Gay.
Brighton are so consistent, man. They're so consistent. They'll draw 1-1 7 times in a row, and then they do that enough times just
It's
to,
so annoying. It's so annoying because they don't care who you are. If it's that
bro.
drawing period, you are a part of the draw.
Yeah, you get sucked into the genjutsu. The mess.
Like Fulham did like last season. They
Yeah,
were like,
yeah,
yo,
Fulham.
we're
We're
drawing.
drawing people in.
And then the world is like Liverpool very card. Then it's like, what? So we're actually drawing. Now I get you, but what's this? I was thinking with the on paper, Tottenham team, the
I see
Tottenham
what you're
team
saying, though.
wasn't the worst in the world, and also Thomas Frank. I think Thomas Frank is the biggest reason I have them that high up. Is that
I get you.
with what he did at Brentford, I believe Thomas Frank can look at some scrubs and say, I can make it work.
No, I get you. I can see why. For me, I can see why I would put Spurs above Man United. I almost did. It was just the players. You know, when you get blinded by the players, you're like, bro, Cunha is
The
a top
players,
player. Can't lie. Like
yeah,
Cunha, like the signings, Cunha is a top player.
he is.
And the
Cunha,
only
Mbeumo is also a top player, man.
Mbeumo is a top player in a different kind of way.
Okay,
Cunha is like just pure sauce. And Mbeumo is like a top player in a clever kind of way. Like he's a really clever footballer. He's strong. He's fast. Like he has a lot of
he,
things that other players just don't have when it comes to, you know, he has more of those things that than other players have. So he has more strength than other players, more speed. But then Cunha is just straight football ability. The players with more
you don't.
strength and more speed, bro, those guys can fall off. You just have to lose your
I,
strength
I
and speed on top
understand
of
that.
them.
I understand that. But the fact that they only have domestic games as well was one of those where I'm like,
Oh yeah,
they
that's a big one.
they can probably make it work. That's one of
That's
the
true.
things I was thinking.
That's a
Also,
smart. That's smart to
um,
think about.
the only one though is like Tottenham have, you know, Champions League.
Champions League, bro. I'm sorry, there's no
Yeah.
way.
Nah, I believe it in
I
the
just realized why I put them
expression
13th
said.
now.
Was it because of Champions League?
Like they're gonna be fighting on two fronts, and their team doesn't even look good enough to fight on the one.
That's rude.
Yeah,
That's
it's
rude.
rude. It's quite rude.
That is it.
But I don't
I
like
don't know.
Tottenham, so it's fair.
They signed Jet Spence, so I believe they could do it. Uh,
Sign.
wasn't he on loan?
No, he's been a Tottenham
Who
player
was it?
forever.
Nah, man. This the person who was on loan,
Oh, their winger,
the winger.
Tell,
Yeah,
Matthias
Tell.
Tell.
I said Jet Spence. That yeah, yeah. That was
Hectic.
my bad.
No, it's
On loan
cool.
from Germany. So they
Yeah.
bought him. They brought in Mohamed Kudus, who I think is a very good player.
Mm.
I
I
think
think he's a good player
uh,
too.
uh, yeah. So it's one of those where I'm like,
Mm.
you know, it is what it is.
Nah.
Can you do them one by one? No, one by one.
Oh,
One by one.
okay. Whoa. Ha.
Of course,
Same. Do we?
of course.
Should we say more? That they? They're a decent team, man. I've always said they're a decent team.
I think I think they have a very good team, especially on paper. I think they're trying to do the thing that they did last season with
Mm.
having so many names that they use different teams for the two competitions, but it won't work with Champions League.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
won't work
yeah.
with Champions League. You need players that are good in the league as well. It's
That's
it's
true.
it's one of those where you're like resting players should make sense. But if you're playing let's say Cole Palmer both competitions, that's good. Who
Yeah,
else is there? It's like
a
the
wasteman in
the
the wings.
João Pedro and who's this? João Pedro and the left. How would they work?
Mm.
Are they going to one of them is your main starter, and then
Yeah,
you know because
the other
it's
guy's
going
gonna
to be
get
João
pissed.
Pedro.
The other
It's going
guy's gonna get
exactly.
pissed, and he's gonna
It
get
won't
lazy.
be it won't be what happened last season.
Yeah,
It won't be, and it's funny because I see Todd Bowley as the type of guy to go. It worked. Let's do it again.
I actually think so too. I
But
think they'll do decent in the Champions League, though. I actually do think they'll do pretty
no, no,
decent
no.
there.
They'll go far. I just don't think they they're going to compete for the league, but then it's going to one team is going to drop off early.
Mm. Mm. No, I get you. I agree with you. Mine is, I also think Caicedo is going to get a red card in the Champions League. I've called it. Okay.
Who's he gonna kick? Predict that too.
Prediction. Quick prediction. All right. Let's go for the next side, the third.
Or this one you're not gonna like.
Yeah, I think you're gonna put Arsenal here. I figured. Oh, City. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, oh,
Oh
crazy. You put City third.
oh. I thought we were doing second.
Now we're doing third.
Oh yeah yeah. City. I think they're the only driving force right now. Not only, but in the title race is that they have the absolute nerd that is called Pep
Pep
Guardiola.
Guardiola.
Bro, that's a bro. That guy is scary. Like he scares me. It's like
He scares me
sometimes you're
too.
looking at him.
He'll
People
just
go,
make it
"Oh,
work.
yeah," they go checkbook manager, and I'm like, I see that, but he's got the player.
Like he
Even
not
if you
only
call him
he
out,
has the
he
checkbook.
has the player. He has it. What are you gonna do? It's
Like, what are
there.
you gonna? You're gonna be
It's
like checkbook
literally
manager.
there.
He's got the checkbook. What do you want? Like, what do you
It's
want me to
there.
say?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, even though we'll go, fraud, checkbook manager. I'm like, he still got the player.
You got the
He still
checkbook.
got his Tajani Rangers. He's got. I'm not sure about Cherokee, if I'll be honest, but
Yeah, I'm
Rangers.
not sure
He's
about
got
Shirky.
the people. It's man.
It's fair.
Ye
I
it
agree
is.
with you.
Yeah, there's just something there. He's very good. He's very good. And
Mm,
if there's anyone that could make it work, it's probably Pep. But
yeah,
I don't believe. I have no faith.
yeah. Okay. Second, this is where the
Wait, wait,
disagreement is gonna
wait,
come.
wait, wait. You know what? Sure, let's do it.
See, I don't respect niggas like you.
What did I do?
I don't respect niggas like you.
What did I do?
I don't respect niggas like you.
What did I do? What did
No,
I
I'm just
do?
saying. You put your own team second. Do you actually think you're gonna finish
You
second?
know, the main reason is we said like when we were doing this prediction, like based on the team now,
Shut up.
based on the team as
Shut up.
it. No, let me finish what I'm
I'm
saying.
Ekitike.
Let me finish what I am saying. Okay, this was done before uh uh uh, uh before today, early before the match today. So I also want to change. I get that, but what's this? I saw also how we were defending. and it was a lot more stressful than I wanted it to be.
Completely lost
The
my
fact that
respect.
we don't have a center back right now. Nah, you shut up. Okay, shut
No,
up.
you never had my
You
respect,
know what? You know
but
what? You
now
know
it's
what?
like John.
You know what? You know what? I want to fight you. Give me your location. I actually want to fight you.
Listen, bro, I'm
Nah,
sorry, bro.
I
Like,
had them. I had them. What's this first? To be honest, before the what's this? The match. I had them first before the match, and then um after the match, I had to I had to go. I still believe, and
just the
I'm still going
biscuits.
to I'm going to Betway right now, and I'm betting. Actually, we shouldn't say betting companies. I've heard that that's a bad thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm going right now to go do some gambling, and I'm gonna bet on my team to win the league. I believe they still can. I just think we are I think two signings away from that.
I catch you.
Two
I don't
positions, not
like.
two
I don't
signings, not two
respect you.
signings. Two positions. I don't care. So you
Yeah, I know you don't care.
think this guy is like, oh, I'm gonna go to sleep crying because I don't have this this guy's respect.
No,
So
it's
think I'm
fine.
gonna
It's fine.
sleep
You don't have my
badly.
respect, and that's okay. Putting
Hey
your own
man, I
team. What
never
a
wanted it.
coward, bro. An absolute
Nah,
coward, bro. Nah, you're a coward.
it's
You're a coward.
you're stupid. No, that's your problem. I realize you're very stupid.
Dude, you're a
You're
coward, and
very
that's
stupid.
fine. Some people are
Were
cowards
we
and some
just
people are
supposed
real.
so were we just supposed to be liars? Is that what you say?
Nah, but have some balls, bro. Have some
Hey
balls.
man, hey man, there's a second one. There's a second one coming through after the window closes, and if my team makes those two signings, then we are cooking everyone.
Alright,
That's the
okay, whatever.
caveat of
Whatever.
before.
Your
You remember when I
caveat
said
is
there's a
fine.
caveat? Remember when I said there's a caveat of my top
Fine.
10?
That's when you change your Liverpool, put them second. Disgrace. And the way you're
What?
speaking is like we're done. Like, yeah, Arsenal's done. Arsenal's finished.
What do you
Martinelli
mean?
left wing. What a great time. That's how
What?
like I don't respect you.
For 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 what?
That's fine. It's fine.
We're
Let's just
still
let's
gonna
just
cook a lot of
first.
people. We're still gonna cook a lot of people. I have a reason for why where we are second right now. Not in terms of team quality on paper. It's in terms of what you know we
Mm,
have right now. Like we don't have another center back, and Konate is injury prone. Van Dijk is gonna need to rest. This nigga played almost everything last season. We don't
yeah.
have that much cover there because Gomez is all. No, let me not say always because the season before last he played most of it, but he played it at left back. So I'm not sure if I could say centre back Gomez has been around for a while, but
Okay.
it's reminded me of I think the season before last where our Konate got injured. Kwanzaa had to come in, and then at some point, I think Kwanzaa also got injured.
Or
Ah, it
washed.
wasn't Kwanzaa. It wasn't Kwanzaa. It was Robertson and Shimikas that got injured, and then Trent got injured, and then you started seeing the defensive problems. And then when they came back from injury, we fell off even more because you know it's like they're coming back to like the height of the season, and then if you
Yeah. Sweet. There we go. Okay, now if you want, you can continue explaining your Liverpool nonsense, or we can
no
just
no
go
no no
on to first.
we nah I just feel a defender um and you know the other
Mm,
transfer.
mm,
I don't want to
mm,
jinx anything. I'm not gonna say it.
mm.
Yeah, and we're cool. We're calm.
Okay, cool. No problem.
I put because obviously it's Arsenal left. You can reveal it, but I put Arsenal first so that I jinx you guys.
Okay, that's not how jinxing works. So
And I'm jinxing.
hopefully it does work.
I'm joking. That is how jinxing works.
That's
You
not how
go,
jinxing works.
oh,
You can't
I'm gonna be
purposefully jinx
first.
somebody. You don't be like, yeah, I'm gonna say they're gonna be so and so,
Oh,
and yeah.
yes,
So
that's true.
hopefully it
But
works. Hopefully what you did,
the re
playing
the
with the
only
jinx
reason,
gods. Hopefully
no,
playing with the jinx gods
I
comes back
apologize.
to haunt
I
you.
apologize. I apologize to all
No, no,
Jinx
it's
God.
fine. Let's hold on.
It
Let's
was
see
a joke. It
who
was a
came
joke.
first. Who
It
came
was a
first?
joke. It was a joke.
Oh,
It
Arsenal.
was
That's crazy.
no.
That's
I didn't say Arsenal.
crazy.
I said us.
That's
I said us.
madness.
Look,
Oh,
look at what I wrote. I said us.
what
You
did you
put
write?
us.
Wait, what?
You were
No,
jinxing
Arsenal.
yourself. I put us. Us always comes
Yeah,
first.
man.
I should have.
Yeah,
I'm gonna. If you go to 21, go to where the 21 would be. If you check, there'll be boobs. Because us is first and boobs is last. I'm joking. There's nothing there.
yeah. There's nothing there. Nah, cause yeah. What do
You
I
actually
say? What
check.
do I say?
You click it. No, but we are essentially two away from blowing. I don't know the word.
Um,
Because
Mine is
our
simple,
attack
man.
looked great. Our attack looked very great today, especially I saw Verse, Ekatike, they were moving nice. I loved it.
No, I catch
You
you. I
know,
catch you.
the thing that annoyed me today, I was watching the match and then network disappears and then they score. I was like, oh my God. But luckily I could go back and watch it from where the network disappeared. These guys moving nice.
Catch you. I catch you. I know what you're saying. One of those. But
Yeah.
um, but yeah, man. I put Arsenal first because I didn't have the nuts to be sitting in front of an opposition fan and tell them, "Yo, hey, I think you guys are gonna." This is simply just pride in my
Nah,
team, pride in my
nah,
club.
this nigga saying like I don't have pride in my club.
No, you don't. You don't. You don't.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
simply what we said. We said right now. We
No, no,
said
no. You
right
don't
now.
have pride in your club, and that's okay. You don't think
You know
like
what? You know what? You know what?
you think Arsenal's going to win the league with Martinelli as the starting left wing, and what's the word? That's your belief, your heartfelt belief. That's crazy.
Wait. Who do you
You
guys
know,
have
one of
as a
those where
test
it's like
again? Who do you guys?
even if you weren't supporting your own team, it'll still be a foolish move.
Nah. It wasn't because of Martinelli, by the way. And also, you don't rate Martinelli like that. Last season, you were talking about Martinelli like he was
Firstly, I
something.
was not. Firstly, I never did that.
Are you sure? Are you sure? I quite remember you going, Martinelli. It's hard to find another, left wing that's better than him in the league.
Firstly, that never
You,
happened, and it's really
you don't
funny.
remember that? You
That
don't remember that?
maybe 2 3 seasons ago, but it's crazy. It's only funny because there's nobody watching this would ever believe that I said that last season.
You know what?
No one will ever believe because everyone knows nobody is more uneasy with Martinelli than Arsenal fans because we watch him. The rest of the fans just meme
What?
mock. We see him, so we're the ones that have the issue. Man, if he can just go back in time, I'm telling you, things are going to be so beautiful. But
You,
not right now.
the big reason it's because you your midfield got better.
Did it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
It's still a
think
tight call.
Partey, I think Partey leaving. You guys also getting Norgard for Jorginho, of course, and uh, getting
Think, bro.
getting Zubimendi
That's
as like as far as CDMs go, he's good. I won't say the best because I still don't like him, but he's
that's the
good.
thing. That's the thing. Partey was one of the best. So now we need
The
Zubimendi
best.
to reach one of the best levels in order for him to to confidently say Arsenal's midfield got better. Zubimendi's going to have to be one of the best CDMs in the league because that's the
Nah,
levels that were previously there.
don't know. I didn't see. Okay, how much game time did Partey have last season?
He played almost every game
And where would you have him in terms of best CDM
in the league last season.
last season? Yeah.
Second,
After who?
probably Gravenberch.
Caicedo was better.
Is Caicedo a DM?
Oh
Caicedo is such an
wow.
interesting one.
Oh wow.
And
Then
honestly, I
Gravenberch
wouldn't
doesn't
even, you
count.
know something?
Then
I don't even think
Gravenberch doesn't
Caicedo
count.
is better, hey?
He was. He was. He
I
was
I
last season.
do not
He
think so.
definitely was. He
Huh?
was. He was last season.
I don't think so.
I
Partey,
promise you. There's
because last
in
season,
terms of CDM, even though I don't like Caicedo, and last season I was very adamant
they
about that. He was very decent last season.
thing is, they both bring different things to the game, which is what makes it a bit
Oh my
trickier.
God.
So
Man,
then,
shut up. Go to
no,
top
no,
goal
it's simple like
scorers.
that.
Go to
Because
top goal scorers. Go to top goal scorers. You gotta talk about how
nah, I'm
oh
serious, bro.
that
Because it's simple as
this
that.
this this player this
Because
player is sometimes
Caicedo is
an
always
eight.
Caicedo is always like talked about next to Rice. This is the first time in like the
What?
whole time where someone said compared
Yeah,
to
but it
Partey, and I'm like, that's why I'm like, shucks, that's actually a tricky one. Because
but it
Partey was better than
isn't it
Rice last season, and I think Rice was better than Caicedo. Partey is a top
why do you think Rice was
was a
better than
top
Caicedo?
player.
Why do you think Rice was better than Caicedo?
The simplest way to put it would be bias, bro. I feel like that's the
Okay.
easiest thing you could put it as. I
No,
just
that's
watch
fair.
him and I
That's
feel
fair.
better.
That that's fair. We're going to see more of that as we go to top goal scorers and other categories. I can't
Of
really
course,
complain about that. When you say
there
bias,
was
that's fair. It
the
happens.
simplest. That's the simplest way to put it is bias. I think he passes better. I think he's stronger. I think he's faster. You know what it is like, bro? The bias is just unbelievable. Okay,
He's
let's just
probably not faster. They're about the same speed. In terms of passing, Caicedo does more
see.
passes
Caicedo
that
set,
are
Caicedo set to
what?
do more forward passing, right? It's progressive passes, but
Yeah.
Rice is playing as like I don't know how to explain a run in the box eight and not a
Yeah, but
creative six. So that's why the forward pass, and I'm like, nah, but trust me, hey man, I'm not even gonna get into this argument if I'm on because it literally boils down to pure bias.
I
Like
mean,
if you hear the reasons why, you'd be like, dog, it's just pure and simple bias.
it is,
But
and,
with
and I've
Partey, I'm
already
like, listen,
accepted that.
man, Partey was a different
Nah,
animal.
I don't think, I don't think he was better than Caicedo last season.
Yeah, I
Do
do.
you think he
I
would? Do
do.
you think he was better than Gravenberch?
Partey,
Yeah.
no, but they bring
Why?
different things to the game. It's so interesting.
You see. So we will never
It's so
get to it.
tricky.
We'll never get to like the thing. Well, by the way, before you reveal these, were they supposed to be in order?
Yes.
Okay, okay. I assumed that towards the end when I had to fill them in, and I was like, okay, let me just
Why would you
scramble
not
real
put them
quick.
in order?
Nah, I just thought we wanted five. I thought it was
That's
just random five.
craziness. Top
I could
five.
throw in.
Top
I
five.
could,
Is this five random?
yeah. I was
Top
about to
five.
just list them in alphabetical order. Could have done that.
Name your top 10 rappers of all time. I'll just name randoms.
Yeah,
I'll just
I do
name
that.
your
I
top
do
three
that sometimes.
WWE wrestlers of all time. Oh, I'll just name three random ones.
No,
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 no
no.
order.
The reason is because sometimes it's difficult to say, oh, this one is better. It's difficult, you know.
Mm. I
So
get you.
sometimes
It makes it
it's
harder
like
on purpose.
in the group, it's like, yo, I don't know who amongst these two is going to do that, but they're both going to be there, and
Yeah,
I'm not
I
sure
catch you.
because it's a prediction.
That
So
makes it harder, but it makes it more interesting. Okay, I'm
okay,
revealing.
let's see.
Smart. Haaland. I think that's fair. I think Haaland
Wait,
has
wait,
that
wait.
ability.
Oh my God. I
Guacarez.
spelled
What a disgrace.
I spelled it wrong. I thought I wrote Y.
Huh?
Ooh, you have Salah high up. That's interesting.
Salah is a beast.
No, no, no. I don't say it like I'm downplaying Salah. I just think
Yeah,
the
I know how much you hate Salah, but Salah is an absolute
nah,
beast.
man. The way I love Salah is it's insane. What I think is now that we have a striker, we might have another. His role won't be like to be dependent on him for like all the goals. Like 60% is a crazy thing. That's why
It
he's not
is.
out the top thing. So
That's why I didn't put
with
him first.
yeah, with but Haaland is like one of those where it's like he's a freak. He could just have a 40 goals, whatnot.
Mm,
And 20 of those goals is just against Man United. Like it's crazy. It's one of those where with what his role is or what I've seen with preseason is that we will have the freedom. We won't be as dependent, like or as how should I say, as dependent on him for the goals and assists because now
yeah.
creativity can come from other places as well.
Mm,
Because last season we like people go, oh, Salah fell off towards the end of the season. We literally read him into the ground because we were so dependent. Like the goals were only going in through him. It was like
mm,
he was the gatekeeper of
yeah.
the goals. And recently he said in an interview, he was like, he spoke with Slot, and he said if you have me upfield like less defense work, I will give you the numbers. And last season we were so dependent on Mo Salah, man.
Mm,
It was scary because if
mm,
Mo Salah had an injury, we were cooked. We
mm,
lost to Plymouth because we had no creativity and all that, and it was just bad. But this coming season, he's going to be doing more creative work than having to be the goal scorer.
mm,
And preseason has already shown, like, his passing game was always elite, but he's going to be
mm.
using that a lot more often this coming season.
I catch you. Now, mine is more
Shotgun.
simple.
Okay.
Mine is just simply predicting Salah to score less than 20 goals in a season is is a weird thing to say. And I
Yeah.
think I think if he gets more than 20, I can't for a fact guarantee that Gyökeres will. Definitely can't guarantee that Isak will, and can't guarantee that Saka will. So those three are just chilling, but I'm pretty sure Salah will, and I know for a fact Haaland will.
With Isak, there's a caveat, but as it is, I see what you're saying. I see what you're
Even
saying.
listen, man. Even if Isak moves to Liverpool, there's just too much. You're like, there's just
You
too
know, you
much.
know, you know why I believe he could crack 20 is because I've been watching Darwin Núñez for about 3 years now, and the
I
amount of
think he could
chances that
crack
Salah,
20.
yeah, the amount of chances that Salah puts on a plate, on a plate. All you have to do is eat. You don't have to go to the kitchen and cook again. He put it on a plate. All you have to do is spoon to mouth. What's this? Like Darwin has missed a lot, and I love him. He's my sweet prince and all that, but he has missed a lot. And even though he's leaving, he's given a lot to the team and all that. He's gone. It's kind of sad because somebody said he he was. I don't, they said he was a terrible player, but he was my terrible player, and that's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. He put so many chances on the plate, not just Salah, but everyone on the team was providing for our main striker, which was Núñez, and
Mm,
he didn't, finish his meal, if you will. And
mm,
with how many chances we saw, I believe an Isak with coolness could, do a lot better because he had I would say he had less chances at Newcastle than Salah would provide. Just a Salah alone, not alone, but a Salah in your team would provide.
Mm.
The reason he didn't crack 20 goals is because
He said crack 20.
no. I meant Salah. 20 assists is because
Oh, I
those
can't.
two brothers. That was my bad. Those two, Luis Diaz, Nunes, even sometimes Gakpo, they didn't finish their chances, and towards the end, they couldn't get the assists and stuff. Was it is what it is. But yeah, that's why I have Salah a bit lower. It's because it's weird. Who was second place when Haaland broke the record?
I think it was Salah.
I'm trying to remember
It
if
was
it
either
was him.
Salah or Harry Kane.
Ooh, Harry
I think it
Kane.
was Harry Kane. No, no. Harry Kane was second when Salah broke the record. When Salah got 32, right? Harry Kane had 28, and it was like really impressive. So I think it was, I don't remember. I actually don't remember.
Either way, why do you have Saka there? You believe he's going to be like the
Saka's
main
going to
guy?
explode. Saka's going to
I,
explode. And he was
I can
supposed to
see that.
explode last season. It's just a shame what happened because he was
I
on the
can see
route to
that in terms of
exploding.
assists.
Yeah, he's going to explode. He's going to explode. You,
I'm saying I see that in terms of assists because who's this? Uh, you got a striker that you believe is going to finish the chances.
yeah, and Saka is going to have more space, more like that's it's purely just, hey man, one of these seasons Saka is going to be up there. So in other words, if I don't put him this season, if he doesn't do it this season, then I'm gonna put him next season. In other words, one of these seasons he's going to be up there. It's
You're
coming.
betting on Lotto every day. One of these days you're gonna win.
Yeah, but it was after a certain point. Like last season when I was
I see
watching him,
what
I
you
was like, this is just a different level. And then he got injured, and he still hasn't reached that like different level yet. But he will. It's one of those. You just
yeah,
patience. We will. I think it'll be seen. I don't think Cole Palmer will be there
why not? I think he's
because
the main.
recently they've really been bumming this boy. Like they've been like the Premier League is such a brutal league because and it's the reason why to this day I still sometimes sit down I'm like, would Messi have scored like back to back 30 something goals? Like it's because it's such a brutal. Oh, nah, we'll watch you to score here today. We're gonna
Nah,
do our damn near. I think that's what happened last season, and I think he
I
still
think
needs to get
yeah,
used to it, and then he's gonna come into his own.
I
Because I
think
do think he's a top player.
it's that it's what happened last season. It's more of when teams kind of figure it out a little bit, somebody
Mm,
else goes, "Oh, that's how you deal with it," and then you have to work out a new game plan now. You
basically,
have
yeah.
to start you have to start moving differently. But I still think with who Chelsea have, these guys are going to get so many penalties. Not only that, but Cole Palmer is obviously going to score. But there's a lot of stuff. He's still the main penalty taker. I saw Liam. Is it Liam?
The
Yeah,
lab.
Liam. Yeah, he took penalties today. I don't know what happened. I just saw the update. Maybe Cole Palmer wasn't there or something. I don't know. But I think Cole Palmer, out of that whole Chelsea, is going to be their top scorer. Everything flows through him.
I get you. I get you. But yeah, um, I think I agree with like everything, all your others. I think I can see them all happening. Gyökeres is the rogue shout, I think, for me. I
Yeah,
would think.
he's rogue like for me because of
Because we don't
the
know.
fact that it's the Premier League but it's kind of I felt weird in myself going Oh man, you know, Nuna scored 30 goals in the thing, and I think he got like a few when he came, like nine or something like that. And I'm there, I'm thinking, this other dude scored 50. Uh, This is kind of one of those like, what do I? Because when you score 50, it's one of those, man. It's like you know how to finish at least. Like I
Yeah,
believe that. But then you're coming into a league that's tough. I think because of who Arsenal is, like in terms of big teams, like if Gyökeres went to a team that didn't provide that many chances, Arsenal don't
mm,
provide that many chances, but in terms of providing chances against teams, there's only a few teams that you could say, oh, these are better than Arsenal,
yeah.
versus like a lot of teams where you're like, Arsenal are better than these teams. So he will have the chances. It's just very techy. That's why I asked you, was it supposed to be in order?
I get you. No, 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 no. It is supposed to be in order, but you just let it happen.
No, it is what it is.
All right. Next.
I actually thought I put Isak first, if I'm being honest. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
I think it's gonna be Haaland. I think
No, no,
you
no.
know.
Like between him and Gyökeres, not. I thought Isak. I thought I put Isak second and Gyökeres there.
Oh, I get you. I get you. That's very possible. I think if he gets
Mm.
back into things as soon as possible, then it's very likely.
That's the problem. That's the problem I thought about as well. Is like he didn't have no preseason, and it's gonna be tough. He might miss like 5 games or something, where they just managing his minutes for
Basically, yeah,
whichever team he plays for, because the league
yeah,
is starting next week.
exactly.
Okay, what is this?
Player of the season.
Ooh, I forgot who I put here.
Well, we're about to find out together. Let's see.
Oh, that
You
makes
put
sense.
okay, fairs. I think it's unlikely for someone who is not first to win the golden like player of the season.
Yeah, but it has happened.
It has happened, but I just don't think unless Haaland has 35 goals and everyone else is
The,
on like 20, then I just don't see it happening. However, if Haaland, I don't think, and I think Haaland will score a good amount of goals, but player of
you
the
just
season,
don't
no.
think. Right?
Because last season, Haaland scored a couple nice goals. I don't even think he was on the list.
He wasn't on the list yet.
Yeah, so yeah, I think I was thinking between just Arsenal and Liverpool players, first and second. And
This is
I thought
man, this
but that's just pure love for the game.
yeah.
Because I think he's gonna
I
get a lot of
thought
assists. He's gonna score a lot of goals.
you know when we were doing all these, I was thinking, oh, okay. So we're gonna be truthful. So I have to go unbiased or something like that. This figure, you just full on came. Yeah, it's biased. It's biased. Absolute bias. I thought it would be like a few that where you look at it and you're like, okay, there's a bit of bias there. Like, but then, you know what? It's fair. It's fun.
As a human being, in an attempt to be unbiased, you're gonna end up being wrong.
Yeah, you know what? Fair. Go.
Like
I can see why you would
it's
say,
like looking at the Ballon d'Or and being like, unbiasedly, I think Lamine Yamal should win. It's like, no,
man, that's
by
nonsense. There's
by
no
being
unbiased.
unbiased, you ended up being wrong.
There's no unbiased on that one. People saying Lamine should win, it's like very weird, but that's another conversation, and we're about to run out of time again.
Yeah, yeah. It's a
That's a
mess.
that's another conversation.
Another
We're,
one.
we're going to speak about it because there is no way in your right mind you're going, I prefer the dribbles over the damn quadruple that Dembele won. And I prefer the dribbles over the damn season that Salah put up. They
Yeah,
like I don't care if anyone
I
says
hear what you're
biased
saying.
or unbiased. It's so weird when I see that. because there've been players who have been better dribblers in terms of the past, but they still didn't win it. So why are we doing it now? Why are we doing it now?
Oh, rookie of the season.
Yeah, sex.
Let's see what you
Well,
put.
whenever I hear that,
Love this. Love that. Growing some balls, my boy. I love that.
the the hell is it? Like,
I'm happy to see that you put your boy. I put my boy as well.
yeah, there's no way. Like, there's no one. I'm not saying no way. There's no one else I thought of, especially because they mentioned in a like James Pierce or something.
Mm,
He said Trey is now part of the main squad, and
mm,
throughout preseason they were trading him for the Gravenberch role. So it's going to be a bit of that. Like he
mm,
played center back in our last game and all
mm.
that. So I think he's gonna get a bit more than he did last season because last season
That's
he was
good.
in and out
Yeah,
training.
that's good for the boy. That's good for the lad.
That is good. Yeah, he had such a even though we're saying oh amazing preseason, it was still underrated because Rio was so amazing that
Mm,
people forgot that there is somebody playing in the midfield, like
mm.
right behind him. And the last time he played centre back, like I said, he did
Yeah,
he did amazing at centre back.
yeah. No, I catch you. I catch you. It makes sense for you to put him. I put Max Dowman because similar. Mine is I was thinking Ethan Wanieri because technically he's still in that rookie category because he hasn't burst through yet, just not yet. But I was like, but I don't quite believe it yet, like that he's gonna burst through this season. I still think he has some time. But Max
Do
Dowman,
you
bro,
think
every
Max
time.
Dowman is ahead?
Nah, it's the thing is, Max Dowman, man, he brings this thing that can only like when a player comes on and they're not the best youngster on the field, they're not the best up and come on the field, they're the best footballer on the field. And you're just like, something's wrong. That's Max Dowman. Every time he came on, I was like, it's weird. It's like I'm seeing this 15-year-old be the best footballer on the whole field for both teams. Every time he came on, tired legs or no tired legs, it was just quite interesting. So that's the reason I think it just shouted at me when you're like, I think Nwaneri might break through this season. I know Max Dowman will. One of those.
I
I
think
know he
I
will.
think we're along the same lines because I had Trey or Rio, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think Rio might as well. But you're like,
yeah,
I
Rio is might
know
because
Trey
he's going
will.
to be in and out of the
Yeah.
team. It's like
Same, same,
they they,
same.
they yeah
Same with
they haven't
Nwaneri.
confirmed they haven't confirmed him as like he's going to be a main part, but he's going to train with the team a lot. I hope they release the Trent team files because I hear Rio has been cooking people and they had to delete files last season. Now, surprisingly, they
They'll
now
never
showing
release
his
those
tapes.
trading files. Not with all the stuff
They
that's
need
happening in Texas.
they need to they need to release the
Don't
Trent
you know
team
that there
files,
there are
man.
floods in Texas and you're asking for them to release those training files? Are you crazy? Guys, it shows me where your loyalties lie. Okay.
I need to see the Trent team files. I don't care. Oh, yeah.
Underachievers.
Ooh, ooh. This one might be a lot more controversial.
Ooh,
Yeah.
why you put Chelsea? That's so weird. They're fourth.
Yeah, yeah, I know that, but they were fourth last season.
Oh, I catch you, and there's a belief that they're going to be second.
Yeah, there's a belief that they'll be second. There's a belief that they're going to win something, and I
Yeah.
think it's going to be a bit more tougher when you don't have Conference League as the
Yeah, as
thing,
a buffer, as like a playground.
Yeah, if you look
That
at
stuff is
last
vexing me.
season, if you look at last season, they didn't win anything except for Conference League. And then towards the end, they did that nonsense competition, the Club World Cup, which, by the way, is a huge, trophy to win, but it was so
Yeah, it's like
nonsensical
well
the
done,
way
but
it
at the
happened.
same time, like
Your
there's like
season
a
was
cap.
terrible.
Yeah. Huh?
To be fair, it wasn't terrible. Let me not say the season was terrible, but they're going to be fourth, but this time without anything that
Yeah.
justifies the level of investment.
Okay, I get you. I put Aston Villa because I think they're gonna fall off a cliff. I know Emery's work
You
firsthand.
you just hate Emery. I
No, I
don't
like
understand
Emery. I
this
just know
Emery
his
hate.
work. I just know his work. Let's go
This
for
fourth season Emery.
nah. Just Emery failing to like reach a milestone. So he dropped out of the Champions League last day. It's gonna fall from there.
This one I did not know who to put, so I just put. uh,
Tottenham. I mean, you did put them
um,
in that kind of position.
yeah, so I was like, yeah, makes sense. Everton,
I
I don't
think
hate them. I hate
I think
them,
they'll
but
make a push for
I
Europe
don't.
this season,
You think so? Which Euro
like Europa League or Europa Conference. Like
conference?
they're gonna get be in those positions.
You know what? I don't hate that shop. I hate Everton. Don't hate the shop.
No. Lastly,
Ooh,
this
this one, interesting.
oops, should
You
have
know,
done
you
it.
can you
I
can
know.
do it at the same time by doing like a
Right
shit.
back, nobody.
I thought I put somebody.
Isak Gyökeres. Are you serious, bro? This level of unprofessionality is just unbelievable.
Why are all your names not capitalized? They should
Gyökeres,
all
bro.
be caps.
Gyökeres. Seriously.
He's not supposed to be there. He's supposed to be on the bench.
And who's removed? Oh, Isak. Isak. Okay.
Isak is there. I don't know what happened, man. It was a stroke or something.
Yeah, of course. You've been having a stroke all day. Um.
Okay,
So,
don't say it like that.
so who's gonna replace your defender? For
I don't
suggestions,
even.
I put Munoz because I think he's a top player.
Yo, I saw him today as well. He's moving, but oof.
Let me see if anyone from yours thing. I'm actually fine with yours. I put Verts as well. I think he's gonna have a top season. I put Caicedo on my bench. I think Zubimendi is gonna be the guy.
Ooh, that's interesting.
VVD and Gabriel.
I
I
put
think.
I put I put who's this? Grinders on my bench.
Oh, I put Reinders in my starting. So I
Oh
think
my
it's
God, I
Reinders
put
defense
Verts twice. I put Verts twice.
on your
Grinders
bench as
was
well.
supposed to be on my bench.
It's okay. We'll fix
Yeah,
that.
strokes are not nice, is all I'm saying.
Professionality is just crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I think that was when you edit the things. I forgot to go up.
Yeah. The fact that I didn't put Cole Palmer anyway here is a disgrace. I think
Brentwaite is interesting.
because I think
But
Everton are
but
gonna
to
have
be
a
fair,
top tier.
you have yeah, you did say Everton is top team. Okay, explain your defense. Who's playing where? Because right now it looks like Van Dijk is playing right back.
Van Dijk, Saliba, Center, Lewis Skelly, Munez.
Okay.
Yo, so let's continue with our thing. Okay.
Just share your damn
Yeah,
screen.
I'm sharing the screen.
The switch
Okay.
up for say. Yeah, I was saying
So have you
explain
thought
your
about who you
backline
want
in
as the
terms
right
of
back yet? Huh?
I was saying explain your backline in terms of why you think
Okay.
it's gonna go the way it's gonna go.
Okay. So preseason based mostly.
Okay.
Saliba this preseason has been unbelievable. And I just see it. You know, when the player one day you're just like, yeah, you're ready. I think he's ready to like be the undoubted. Oh, it's Saliba, Saliba. Because I still think last season I thought Gabriel had a better season. 2 seasons ago I thought like um their seasons were level, and the season, like the other season before that, I thought Saliba had. So I feel like now it's like time for Saliba to take that throne completely. I just think he's been top in preseason. His
Wait, take
mentality,
who's strong?
like
Like Gabriel?
take take Gabriel's throne, be the main. Because I like it's true he's like been the main centre back for Arsenal. It is true, like he's the Batman, while Gabriel's the Robin. But Gabriel has pulled a lot of Batman esque shit for the last 2 years, where you're like, this guy
Bro,
might just be the guy. So, but
he
now I
was
think it's time for him
very
to, yeah,
sorry. I was saying he was very underrated by, how when Arsenal fans speak about it, they'll go Saliba the best, and you're like, I get it. But Gabriel has been the mainstay of Arsenal for a very long time. That,
very long time.
when he got injured, it started to look a bit bleak. Like you're thinking, oh, are they still there? Type of thing.
Yeah. But then I think that period was probably good for Saliba as well. And I think this is the season. Lewis Skelly, I think he's going to be player of the season just because of the shock factor. Because this is actually his first full season, I'd say. Because last season, like the stats were ridiculous. I think he only started like like 15 games for Arsenal in the Premier League. I think it gets forgotten. It gets forgotten a lot because of the fact that he was such a mainstay. So I think this is the full season. Full season is going to be the best. And Munoz, I think Crystal Palace are going to do really well. And I think Munoz is probably going to be sold at the end of the season just based on how good he is. So I think
Oh,
that's explanatory.
no, I get it. I was, I
Yeah,
don't,
your son.
I looked at the papers, and I didn't have anyone right back.
Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Sorry. What happened? Is my thing still? Yeah, it's still showing. That's weird. I can't see my screen.
Not still showing.
Okay, back. Okay, calm. You didn't have anyone as right back. Calm.
Let me
So
see. No,
did
I
you
want to
always
see if I had.
did you always want to have Verts as right back? Sorry, that's an early
No,
went missing joke. He was
you're
actually quality
stupid.
today.
You're stupid. Oh, on the thing, I had Frimpong. Yeah,
Oh,
on the Excel sheets. I was looking at my paper, and I was like, I didn't put anyone there. Uh, um, that one was difficult for me, like right back. Uh, I heard a Chelsea fan saying Reece James when I asked them what their team of the season is prediction would be. They said Reece James.
yeah. Unfortunately, your right back has to play matches to be considered
Yeah, that's the thing.
team
That's
of
the
the season
thing.
right back.
The caveat with Reece James, like most
Yeah,
of
it's
the
such
time,
a minor caveat, I think, but I think it's still relevant, don't you think?
it, it's it's
You have to
like
play some matches.
yeah, it's like yo, this has to be the requirement.
Yeah.
It, it's and sometimes you take it as oh he's not that good, but
No, he's good. He's a
um
good player. But also, you have to
yeah,
be
but
playing games to be a good player as well.
that's what
But
I was about to say. I was going to say the most important ability is availability. If you're not there, we're not sure if you're good. We can't say he's the best whilst you're on the gurney or something like that.
yeah,
Whilst you're in the physio room the whole time. It's one of those where you're like, I'm not denying that he's good, but I'm not putting him over anyone when he's not playing.
hmm. No, I catch you.
So it was one of those, and I, you know, Munoz,
I
I
was
saw him
very
this
close
game
to
and I was
putting
like,
Kirk as my left back as well. Very close.
bro, You know what Kirkers has? He moves like,
A
you
player,
know,
like a
like
footballer.
yeah, like a person who watched football growing up and then said, I want to be a footballer and I'm gonna play with all my heart.
He moved
Like
like
I'm not gonna
someone
be
who's. Sorry, I was saying, these left backs and right backs were left wingers or centre mid. He moves like a left back who wanted to be a left back since he was a
a
little
left.
boy.
Yeah, yeah. When he signed for Liverpool, he said, Andrew Robertson was, I thought was the best, best left back in the league for a
I
very
grew
long
up
time.
watching a left back. I didn't grow up watching a
Yeah,
winger. I
that's what
grew
I
up
that's what
watching a
I
left
thought.
back, knowing what I was here
I'm
for.
like, and the reason when he said Andrew Robertson, I was like, I believe it. It's because this guy is crazy. This guy in preseason, he's on the ground trying to header the ball with his head, and he's moving like it's a very serious match. Today he did a block, shouted at everyone. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. When McAllister did the handball, and he had to do like that block, he was so pissed, started punching the ground. I was like, yes, yes,
Mm.
he is exactly what we need because we've been moving a bit very, you know, no one. It
Unserious,
feels like, yeah,
nonchalant
last season,
defensively.
yeah, it felt like Konate was the only one who would dive in for like a tackle when it's like rough, like like even though VVD hates it because when you get to that point, that means you've done something wrong, and I get it.
Yeah, yeah,
But it felt like when we got to that point, Trent is still jogging back. Konate is the only one who wants to do that, but he's sometimes injured and you know
yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't see much of it last season. The season before that, you saw a lot of it with him and
Mm,
Kwanzaa
mm,
alternating sort of. Robertson was a lot of mistakes,
mm.
a lot of mistakes, and then
No,
Kirk is bro. When I look at the left backs last season that were the best, it was him, Robinson, and I think that's the others like
yeah,
out Nuri. It was like okay, but
yeah.
it
No, I catch you.
there's a bit of all that. I didn't consider Lewis Kelly because I don't like the game thing was a big one. Like last season, I didn't consider him the best left back. He didn't play enough games to be the best left back. He didn't play enough games to be the best youngster.
Yeah, yeah, he
Especially
didn't.
when the cutoff is like 20 something, 23, I believe. There's a lot of 23-year-olds that did a
Still
lot more. That
24. It's crazy. Saka could have won it.
that is
Saliba was
crazy.
on the list.
I saw there was Morgan Rogers grabbed
Saliba
that,
was on the list, bro. That's
but
crazy.
it's one of those, man. It's one of those. You hear it and you're like, really? They cut off young player at that, but it makes sense, especially when you consider like in the past, 23 was still young. Now the
Yeah,
game is moving crazy. Now we're looking at Max Dowman 15, Rio 16. Yamal is the biggest one with like, what,
yeah.
17? This guy could play
18 now.
Yamal.
18th birthday
Is
was
he?
real.
Oh yeah, where they were hiring let's not talk about it. I feel like that's very cancelable territory.
Cancelable territory. But yeah, now I catch you. I think
Yeah,
your midfielders I can agree with 100%. I can see it like Saka. I can see why. Caicedo, I can obviously see why. Verts, I can see obviously why. I put Verts in mine as well. And Salah. Wait a second. I didn't put Salah in mine. That's crazy. That's just a
but you
mistake.
put
Okay.
Rangers.
I think Reinders is going to be there. So I'm going to remove Zubamendi. And I'm going to put Zubamendi in for Rice on the bench. And then I'm going to put Salah here.
The
I
the
just think.
thing I was thinking, the thing I was thinking about is like who goes left. I looked at the left wingers and I'm like, ooh,
Yeah, but
ooh,
you know how these things are. It's not about actual wingers. It's
yeah.
just
That's why I was
yeah,
like,
wing
you know
it,
what?
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, scrap. Any winger can play there. Any winger can
Yeah,
play.
and Haaland and Isak, I can appreciate you putting them there, especially since there's this hope that maybe Isak makes that jump. But yeah, I put Haaland and
I mean,
Gyökeres just because of that same hope of like my striker is gonna score a lot of goals.
fair enough. Uh, it was yeah. Isak
But
was just
Haaland is just a different type of level of
Haaland
player.
is there. like he's like how Mo Salah was put like in the past season.
Yeah,
Mo Salah Van Dijk, it was like
come
it
on.
doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what
These
you're
guys
going
are
to say.
not really
You
part
have
of
to
this,
put them there.
really.
Yeah, we should
It's
have
like
done
you
without the
kind of look
obvious ones.
stupid if you don't put them there, type situation. You
Exactly.
kind of look idiotic.
Exactly.
Don't add them.
You know what it is? It's that thing of that's the first name on the team sheet. These are some of the first names for their teams. Salah, Van Dijk, Haaland. Those are first names. Those are
Yeah,
first names.
not catching every
Even
time. That's
even
the reason I
Saka,
put.
even
That's the
even
reason I
Saka
put.
for Arsenal.
That's the reason I put Raya ahead of Allison because I think Allison's the best keeper in the league. I don't even think Raya is second or third best, but you know that based on the team you play in as well, it adds another thing. So, but then I think Allison injury prone. I almost put Mamadaj really, bro. I was literally close to putting Mama just because of Allison being an injury prone goalkeeper for some reason.
I wanted to put Kelleher so bad, but then I
Yeah, I
remembered that
almost put
Brentford
Kelleher
is
too,
not
and I
in it.
remember the team he played for, and I was like, nah, allow
Yeah,
that.
I was like, Brentford, hey, my guy, I love you, but I can't allow that.
The Lieber, Gvardiol, I can see that. Cole Palmer. I'm surprised I didn't put Cole Palmer in mine, but I don't think I'm gonna change that. Um Reyners. Yeah, you put Reyners also there. Gyökeres and Ikatike,
I
while
think,
I put Isak and Mateta.
ooh,
Adam
ooh.
Mateta after today's game. It's a big dude.
I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about. He didn't have that great of a game, okay? Just a
He
penalty
didn't,
and
he
another
didn't, but he's a
penalty.
big dude, eh?
Nah, he's very like he is imposing.
Yeah.
He's like you. I don't want to say you feel him because that's pause, but
Yeah.
he's there. He's there,
He's always there.
especially now that
Impact
Eze
on every
might
game.
leave. Man, he's there. He was there.
Yeah.
That's all I could say.
Nah, I
He was there
catch. I
as
catch.
a compliment in the
I don't think
biggest
there's
way.
much more to discuss. Do you wanna take us out?
Do I want to do what?
Take us out.
Oh, yeah, where you want to go, man?
You disgrace. Out, man.
Nah, 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 it's been real. It's been great. Um, Gambling is not an investment, so you know, invest wisely and all that, and peace.
Yeah, man. You're such an inspirational fella, bro.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, I try. I try. Yeah.
Of course. You gotta add that caveat. Thank you to whoever's watching. If you're watching, I don't know. We're not even gonna market this, man. We're just gonna put it out
No,
there and see what happens.
no, yeah, yeah. No thumbnail or anything. Just out
Mm.
there.
Mm.
It's been real. Peace.
Mm.